Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are doing our Magic House by Cute Room. And I was way off on our build number last time. This is number 8. I did not realize I had done so many videos already. I mean, yeah, we have gotten quite a lot done here. That book is going to drive me batty. I'm telling you guys, every time I see it, So what happens is the book covers are stickers in this one, but they don't want to stick. I have already glued it down. I used Alien, so I'm using some super glue this time. Hopefully this will work. Otherwise I'm kind of at a loss, but yeah, it's driving. Oh, I just cracked. Oh, dang it. Hold on, I'll have to fix that too. Boy, start off by fixing everything, huh? Probably would be best if I didn't break anything. Anyways, I was trying to show you, we have our little curio cabinet with some drawers and shelves in here. We have a little magic light. Really quick, I just cracked the edge off of that one. So we will stick that real quick. But while I'm holding it, we have, I'll show you what we have as I move them. Our little moss picture, our butterfly picture, our little stack of, we have a stack of 2 books and 2 envelopes. And then we have our magic table. That green thing is still not grown on me, you guys. I don't know what to do about it. And then we just finished up our chemistry experiment table. It turned out really cute. And we were working on, I have not checked it, and we were working on our scale. The problem was the chain and the, it's an earring battery backing, they're not level, right? So they don't balance it, and they're in these, oh, I'm afraid to touch it. Anyways, we put it on here and it wouldn't stay. So I took the middle piece off, put it on the ground, and hoping that these have dried solid to that flat piece. If this siding over here would get sticking. There we go. Okay, it's stuck now. So let's see what we have. Okay, well, it all stuck. I don't know how even it is. This one's a little wonky. I am kind of scared to straighten it out though. Yeah, nope, I'm not straightening it. It is how it is. So, put a little bit glue on this thing. Try to decide which side I want that chain on. I mean, I can always turn it around. It's no big deal. Never mind. I don't need to decide now. Oh yeah, see? If it just stays like that, I'll be okay with it, because they're both kind of tilted out a little bit. Well, come on, put a rounded bottom on a flat piece. It's not going to sit. I mean, I don't think I would have gotten, put it this way, I'm not surprised they're both uneven. If it will just stay like that. Do I dare move it off so we can work on something else? Well, with the chain in it, it looks like it may be staying. I'm actually going to bring it this way because we are going to start packing in our bottom room here. So first of all, I need A22. A22. Oh, I forgot to get open my box here. Remove A22 from A4. Okay, that's what I use. 1, 2, 3. 4. Ooh. A22 is the ladder in the middle here. And it says, and so there's nothing on either side. It says stick the completed decoration. What? There's nothing to complete on it. You don't do anything to it. I'm just darkening up those little spots that I wonder. Well, no, because the cabinet. Okay, let's go on the back side anyways. Stick the completed decoration into the cabinet surface as photo shown. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of hard because I'm going to have to... I can tilt for this one, but I can't tilt when I put the desk in, or the chemistry experimental stand. So this is going to go back in this back corner and just kind of lean up against there. So we will glue the back tops and the back bottom kind of on the corner, like a little bit on the back and a little bit on the bottom because they're going to be tipped. I really would have liked to put this in after the little desk, but I'm afraid I won't be able to reach back there. Just lay flat. There you go. Okay, so we just, can you see back there? I can't even tell. Maybe we just put it back there. So now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tip this until things are dry, okay? Because we need to take our experimental chemistry stand, and we're just going to set it catty corner in the middle of the room. Literally right in the middle of the room. I hate when they only have these small little legs to stand on. They're not as sturdy, but okay. The only thing we're going to make sure is that we leave, like I said, in the middle of the room, because in front of it is our scale and our little books. So we need to make sure there's plenty of room, which there is. Okay, so our little stack of books and envelopes is going to go on the front of the right side. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then, oh, our scale tipped, but it looks like it's tacky enough to hold on. How do I... I think I'm going to put the glue... I really want to put it on here, but... I'm gonna ruin it, aren't I, guys? I'm tempting fate. Oh, we need to spin. Not scooch, just spin. There, I think that'll work. Unless I push things around. Don't move. Stay where I put you. Damn it. I keep trying to grab the base to spin it because it's not the right angle. And I keep hitting the top pieces. Okay, I'm going to try, look really quickly, okay, guys? I'm going to try to tilt for you for a second. We've got our books, our scale, our chemistry experiment, and our ladder in the back. This now has to go over and dry. I'll be able to show you it much better later when it's dry and I'm not worried about it falling apart. So now I need A10. I'm going to put it together a little cabinet. So remove A52 through 56. Oh, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. Okay. Dang it, I don't know if I have a blue marker. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have blue markers. I just don't know if I have one that matches this. This was 55. And this was 52. Let's see. Let me see. I don't think this blue is not going to match. I know that because I've used it. It's turquoise. I've used it on something else and it's very, very turquoise. But I do have other markers. Yeah. I mean, you can't see the brown anymore. Oh, I almost cut that off, but that's supposed to be there. No, there was that piece. Oh, the sides are brown, so we can use the brown on the sides. It was just the top face where it chipped when it came out. Okay. 53. Maybe I should cut it on the back. That way if they split, they'll split on the back. I mean, that's not a guarantee. I've seen them split on the opposite side of my cut many times. So these are 55. Oh, they're all three of those are 55s. Okay. Good to know. And this one is 53. I'll clean them up as soon as I get them all out, since I'm doing them one at a time. And then we need the 6 54s. Or is that 2? Oh, I think it's only 2, and I thought these were lines. Cut lines are not. I think they're going to be our shelf lines. Don't take my blade. So this one doesn't have either side and it's split back here, so. You know, you sand these off. I just don't like sandpaper, so I cut them off. And this isn't necessary, it's just a little touch I like to do, kind of, because those spots where they're connected to the board that they came out of really show up a much lighter, and so a lot of these won't be seen. I'm just in the habit of doing them because they're so small. I've done it before where I've waited till the end and then seen what showed and then done them. You can do it that way if you don't want to waste your time doing ones that aren't going to show. But I find that sometimes then I forget afterwards. So if I just make a habit of doing it now, it's done and over with, and I don't have to worry about it. Even though this is going to be on her back, I am going to cover that. It's not the perfect shade of blue, but it kind of blends. At least it takes off that stark white. Okay, so we need a 54, and now you can see there's 2 sets of lines here and 2 sets of lines here. It's where our shelving is going to sit. But you can see there's big, medium, and small. So we want the small at the bottom. I said that was, I think that's supposed to be a 6. I hate their markings, because now I'm showing 2 55s and a 56. Oh yeah, because there's 2 55s and a 56. Wow, I'm glad I didn't count. Just pick one up and go with it. Okay, the top is going to sit on top. So it's going to go right like that. If you leave your glue bottle open, you will get crunchies. I am very bad at doing that. Oh, don't move. Why are you moving? Why? Watch it glue dry. That needs to be the theme song, huh? Should I put it into my AI song generator. I've never used the lyrics generator. I've only used the music and the singing voice generator. I've always put in my own lyrics. So I've kind of been wanting to mess with it. Maybe that's I guess you can use prompts or an idea of what you want to write about. I mean, I've looked at it, I've just never used it, so dang it. What if I just put in watching glue dry while doing, should we put miniatures in there? Yeah, because I don't watch glue dry on my other crafts. Watching glue dry while doing miniature, like crafting miniature houses. What if I put that prompt in? I wonder what it would give me. And then it would be my song, so I could play it on the radio, and if I ever learned to edit, I could add it at the beginning of videos. That would mean I'd have to learn to edit, though. I just don't know how to edit. Okay, then we're going to take our 255s, and we're going to put them... That little sucker's just not staying. We're going to put them right in between those two lines. This is the hard part. You got to make sure it's level along the sides and up and down and in those two lines. I think I did pretty good on that one. And then we'll do our second shelf here. But it is our third piece of wood going on this side, big side piece. So should I do kind of like a kid song, like "Watch it glue dry"? Da, 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 da. She's doing heavy metal. Watch it glue dry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm having too much fun with this, you guys. Now my brain has exploded into all the different genres that we could use. Oh, this one's a little itty bitty tiny bit crooked. I wonder if I should try to... There we go. Okay, and now we need to put our back on. Really? So it's gonna go level with the top. And the sides. And then is that... Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to do mostly Aleene's. I'm just going to give it a little bit of super glue, like at the corners where the wood meets. And then let's no. Our top's on straight. Stick. Oh, I put all that glue in the middle and there's nothing for it to land on. Nice job, Missy. Ugh. But our bottom one is going right up against the top of that ledge. Okay, it looks pretty good. And now we'll put our second side on. Now make sure again you have those in the correct space. I'm going to put some super glue on the ends here, but not on these. I'm just going to put a little bit of Aleene's on here to help it stay. And I'll put that little bit on the top. Come on. There we go. Got a little bit of tacky glue. It was on my finger on the wood. It's okay, it comes right off. Yeah, I think we're looking good. And then we're going to take our front. Oh, I just popped another little sliver off here. I don't know what happened there. Look, that's where they were connected. See there, it's on the same spot. Duh. Okay. Okay, so they're going to line up on the sides. And it's going to line up right underneath those ridges. Okay. I know I'm being weird, but you know, just let me do it. Hold on, I don't want to put it on here. I'm going to put it on here. Not in the middle. We learned that one. And I'm just leaving the edges clear for some super glue on these ones. Pop, pop. Now the reason I'm standing it up is to make sure it's level, because these do not go all the way to the bottom. We have little feet. And also I can hold the sides and make sure They're in the correct space. Looks good. Now we can lay it down and make sure we're good and tight. But I kind of don't like that brown. I wonder. Artistic license. Artistic license taken. So because it was the side of the shelf, the top and bottom were blue, but the sides were still brown. And that was glaringly brown when you had it right. Uh-oh, is our shelf crooked? It's staying crooked. It's really crooked. Ugh. Anyways, it was like glaringly brown. So I just took my blue marker and colored it. I've seen people color all the sides like black or just black, I think, or maybe a darker brown, because they sometimes are a lighter brown than the rest. But yeah, we'll just color that blue. I'm not going to do the back. I don't. Yes, I am, because otherwise it's going to drive me bonkers. Not that anyone will ever see this part except you and me. But I will know. Every time I would look at it, I go, you know, the back of that shelf in that center is brown. Okay, there. Now I feel better. Our center shelf is slightly crooked, but I really don't want to fix it because that's going to mean re-gluing because it's completely dry. We're going to have a whole bunch of bottles on there, but they're going to be glued on, so I'm thinking we're fine. This is where I kind of hate myself sometimes because I really want to fix it. Without tearing the whole thing apart. I may have just been the luckiest person in the world. It popped right off, but it's so tight in there, it's still sticking. What I'm doing is I'm using my perspective to line up the lines on my cutting mat and seeing just how off I am, just a tiny bit down on this side. So much better. You guys, so much better. I would have, that might have driven me crazy. So, all right, let's make some bottles and books and rolled up paper. Where are we at? It took us half an hour. Oh yeah, we filled up our room. I was like, that cabinet took us half an hour. What? No. Okay. First of all, we need our big gold one. Why do we need 11 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Really? Oh, two. There's 3 of them that make 2. I didn't. Okay. We need 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, do not shoot everywhere. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. 9, 10, 11. Do I still have 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, still have 11. Let's wrangle you guys up together. And now I need... Okay, some of these big ones I've got to take out because I'm working with these small beads, and I honestly can't see them. I can't even. I know I need 2 of these. Oop. 2 of these. Two of these. Only 1 of those. 1 of these. I think it's no. I think it's that one. I gotta look up the difference between the green ones. I'm not sure what they are. 40, 48, and 49. Yeah, that's okay. 48. They're both flat beads, so I need 2. I need... One is a dark green and one is a bright green. Oh, I see it now, okay. That's like really tall. Our other green is not that tall. Both of the lime ones are really tall, and both of the dark ones are fairly short. But they show them the same size in the picture. Okay, whatever floats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I needed 2 of these amber barrels. 11. Yes, correct. Now you all can go back in for a while. Don't worry, I will be getting to all of you in time. Okay, I'm gonna do all the... So there's one of these going on all of these. I'm gonna do that first because some of them require labels, very tiny labels, and some don't. So we're just gonna... I'm gonna line them up according to the picture. I hate these ones. They're so top heavy, which is weird because they're weird. Okay, the big triangle one, or whatever shape that is, it's a weird shape. I knew you weren't going to stay up. It was just a matter of time. This one's not even on either side of the bottom. It's great. The 2 barrels. Oh, this green is down here, and this green here. I mean, not that it matters, but this way I can say I'm going to put a label on 40 on this one. On both of those. Oh! On both of the barrels and on that last one. Oof. Rough, 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 rough. So, here we go, guys. I'm just going to start putting glue on. Oh, lordy, lordy. I can put it on that one. Come on. On this one, first one, all the glue went inside the hole. I mean, it's probably where most of this is going to sit, but I need some of it on the outside. You know, you little buggers, how am I going to do you? You won't stay standing up. Huh. And it dinged it. If I had it, like, ding near perfect. Ah, stupid. I hate these ones. Am I just beating a dead horse here? Am I never going to get them to stand up? Probably. So is it better for me to... There we go. Do it so it doesn't knock the top one loose, like controlled fall. That's what it is. I'm facilitating a controlled fall. Those ones just aren't straight. Taller ones I can hold. It's those little itty bitty ones you know, there's nowhere to grip. Whoop. Really? You were kind of almost my favorite because you didn't give me no crap. But now I can't say the same thing. That gold bead put you that far top heavy? Really? Who wants to sit and watch me fight with a bead for 5 minutes? Not me. Not anymore. Yes, that was my fault. I know that. Oh, the tweezer went straight in between the two beads. Wow, the odds of that happening. Last little gold bead. It didn't go on correctly, I know. I put my hands up in the air, calling it done. You know when you're like doing a times thing and you're like, and then throw your hands up for the timer? There's no timer, but I'm just saying I'm done. All right, let's give those a second to continue to tacky up while we make 2 books and roll up 2 scrolls. Let's try that. Okay, so we need 2 of our book inserts. We're down 1 row now. And then we need 16 and 17. And we're going to put some super glue on the wood before we stick these on, because we cannot trust these stickers. We've learned it, but I do think that the little book with the witch's hat on there is staying down. At least so far it is. So that's a good thing. Didn't I use aliens on the other ones? Oh, they didn't stay either. I had to redo it, huh? So I think we want the super glue. But I should have peeled my sticker first, huh? Let's peel the sticker off. And have it ready to go. Nope. Boy, that's one of the first ones I've done. Roll it around that edge. Trim off the excess. Same thing with the other, except we're gonna get the sticker ready first. Boy, I suck at this, don't I? Don't answer that, please. I know I do. It's okay. And yeah, I even pushed, like, thinking I just wasn't sticking the stickers on tight enough. That's not it. They're just, because at first they stick. They stick really well at first. But that witch's hat just kept coming up. And so when I did, remember when we did the table with the little, the 2 books and then the little crystal ball on top, and I looked over and the even though I had put glue on this, the top one had come up. So, and that was the white glue. So that's why I put super glue on it this time, because I super glued the book with the witch's hat and it still looks good. Okay, there's our 2 books. Now I need B122 and B123. Oh, B122 and B123. Oh, these are big scrolls. I was expecting like these size. Like, that one piece of sticker will not go away. There. And we haven't rolled up in this. We did the little alchemy papers, and I'm going to do the same way. I like to use a toothpick. This is too bad we're rolling this up. This is really cool. It's like a globe kind of thing. It's pretty neat, but we're gonna roll it up. Roll in, roll in, roll in. So I just start out getting it as even as I can across my toothpick, and then with my fingers kind of force them to roll over one. Sometimes it's hard, especially with this thicker paper, and then just roll it. And you want to push kind of hard. Now, I'm okay if they come a little bit undone, but I try to keep them pretty straight. And then just before I get to the end, while still holding it tight, because if you don't hold it tight on that toothpick, it will loosen, which it just did a little bit for me, but not too bad. I'm just going to put my super glue along the edge and then do another roll. Then you can take the toothpick out, but just that super glue, as we've learned, is going to take a few seconds, so you can hold it, just don't squish it flat. I just like to hold it and continue to roll a little bit, so I don't have the compulsion to flatten it. Maybe it's this paper it doesn't like. I don't know. It's weird. I know, impatient. I know it will be fine in a second. Where are the scrolls? I don't see see the scrolls anywhere. Oh no, we're making them now, but we're not putting them in now? They're gonna go beside it. Okay. It didn't at all. Like at all. So okay, so we'll just use a thin line of Aleene's. And now when I did that, it did loosen up, but now that I see they're going beside the cabinet underneath our moss picture, because honestly, I was concerned how big these are compared to that cabinet. I could not imagine how I was going to fit them in there. So that's why I try to keep it as tight as can be, but I'm not as concerned now. So I'm okay that it loosened up a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking it's this paper. It just doesn't like this paper. It's very, very slick, very shiny. Not quite photo paper. Not quite. Not like that thickness of the shiny on top. It's just, it's very slick, very sleek paper. Okay, and our second one, also very cool. And we're also going to roll it sideways. So put the short end on your toothpick. And so sometimes you want to roll them crooked. I'm just a little tip. Sometimes you want to roll them crooked so that, you know, it looks like they're kind of maybe coming undone. So instead of starting it straight, start crooked on your toothpick. And that will give you a crooked scroll. I've done it that way on accident before. Kind of how I learned. But then I wanted to do one on purpose, and I was trying to roll it normal and then let it loosen up in my hands and get crooked, but it wouldn't get crooked as much as I wanted. It just kind of loosened up and stayed where it was. Oh, I didn't get a good start on the roll. So I came back to the toothpick and put it quite a bit crooked, and it really turned out well. I don't know what happened here. There we go. It just did not want to start the roll. It wanted to stay flat. Take that toothpick out, and I just like to roll a little. There we go. Okay, so these two are going to go over here because they're going to go when we put the cabinet into the second story. It's going on the second floor. But we need, remember I said we had little labels on some of them? Let's look at those. And I have a feeling I know which ones they are. And yep. So we're going to have to cut these out. We've got 3 sizes. I almost wish these were stickers, you know? But at least they're not. I've had some small like this, tiny like this. Actually, small like these. This first one, so little. And it wanted like curvy, decorative, not just square. Oh, goodness gracious. that was a tough cutout. So I am thankful these are at least just straight, or just squares. Because as much as I like a fancy label, I mean, they are a pain when they're this small. I'm just gonna say now, make sure I don't lose any, and I lost it. It didn't come off the paper. Still didn't. Come on, dude. Flip over. Excuse me. That one came right out. Itty bitty. So 19, 20, and 21. Okay, 19 is going to go on this one and this one. Okay. First I need a drink for this. Pepsi, folks. Just Pepsi. But trying to decide the best way to do this. The reason I don't like these beads is there's the bottoms come up like out and the tops come up out, and there's a ridge around the center. You didn't see that. The bottoms come out and the tops come out, and then there's a ridge right. So you try to put a label on in the center, you can't, because it wants to go, it doesn't know which side to go on, top or bottom. My point with picking them up off of here was that I could just squeeze a little right onto it. Well, I think I squeezed a little too much. A whole lot too much. Come on, straighten out. Better when the glue dries. Much, much better when the glue dries. So should I just maybe put the glue on the bead? And then stick the... Of course, I try experimenting with the smallest ones, right? That did kind of work better, I think. I didn't get as much extra glue. Okay, we're gonna try it that way. Oh, did I just, no, okay. I don't think it's on all the way. Ugh. Okay, and then 20 is going to go on these two that are made the same way as these two. They're just taller. But they have that center. I think they're multifaceted, something like that. They have that center line that I hate. Oh, come on. Oh, I think they're supposed to go up and down. That's why they were, whoops. Come on, let go of my glue bottle. Now my finger. Oh my goodness. I did stick a little itty bitty ton of glue on the tip of my tweezers so I could grab that piece of paper, because that worked really nicely. Oh, come on. That gold bead is fighting me. Why are you all the way down there? Let go. Okay, and then the bigger ones are going to go on these two, which are also multifaceted. Oh, why couldn't I put them on here? It would have been so much easier, but at least I didn't have to put on that sucker. That would have been bad. It's that the bead's not flat. I know I'm complaining, but they do look good in the long run. Once you know that one wasn't so bad. It's because it's bigger. once you know the excess glue dries and it all kind of settles down, they do look cute. I'll admit I've done a lot of bottles with what am I talking about here? Oh, sorry guys, my words are lost right now. These little papers, these little whatever these are, they're not advertisements, they're not commercials, whatever they have the name of the product. I really apologize. My fibromyalgia has been kicking my butt the last few days. Another reason I've had such trouble sleeping, and it has been stealing my words. But I hope you know what I mean, the little things I'm working on right now, the little pieces of paper. I've done many bottles with them, and as long as they're straight, like this one is not, they do look really cute. Come on, straighten out for me. Oh, don't wrinkle. Okay. Right here. So now, oh, let me stretch. We're also going to bring our little butterfly picture into play here. Now this is one I obviously did not cover the edges. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to load these from the back because you don't want to have to load around here if you don't have to, and we don't have to. We just load them right in from the back. So very, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to tip this even when it's completely full because they will just tumble. So I will fill this. Oh, well, we're already past our hour. Like, we're really past our hour. Should we come back and fill this next time? Because it's going to take a bit. Yeah, let's come back. Let's leave it here. Plus, that will give these a little bit extra time to dry up. So, I'm not going to touch anything. I'll rearrange them after, like, a while. And just get them back in order. For the start of the next shoot, or the next video. That way we can get right down to filling up our little blue cabinet. And we're going, yeah, put all of this stuff, the 2 books, the butterfly, and all the 11 bottles are going to go in here. Scrolls are going to go next to it with that when we put it inside on the wall. Inside the house on the 2nd story. Yeah, sorry guys. Probably is a good thing I'm calling it now too, because not only just a few words, but many words are going. So that still leaves our little magic table. Now I can tip it here real quick and show you the inside of that room. Can you see there? I think it turned out really cute. And I do like the scales now that I'm not having to fight with them. So, turned out very cute. All right. So, I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening, whichever the case may be for you. And I hope, really hope to see you on the next build. Let's get all of these bottles. How many times do you think I'm going to knock a bottle over? Place your bets now and get ready to let me know on the next one. All right, guys. Bye.